A. The beach.
Cliff, beach, rocks, waves, sand.
Many people spend their holiday at the coast, where there are a lot of seaside resorts, and they can go to the beach every day. Generally, people prefer beaches that are sandy, where you can go for a stroll along the shore in the sunshine. On the beach, you also sometimes get a breeze that blows off the sea.
B. Beach activities.
Volleyball is a popular beach game, and some people enjoy water sports such as surfing, windsurfing, or diving. If the sea is calm, you can go for a swim. But a lot of people just want to lie on the beach and sunbathe and get a nice tan or suntan. However, there are now worries about the dangers of sunbathing. People who lie in the sun without any protection can get sunburn, and worse still, they are at risk of getting skin cancer. Doctors now recommend that people do not sit in the sun without using sunscreen. It may be safer just to sit in the shade.
A. Newspapers.
Most papers are daily, which means that they come out every day. Some are national, others are regional. Some newspapers are published online. These are called e-papers. You can also get mobile editions. Magazines are usually weekly or monthly.
B. Contents of newspapers.
Reports. Pieces of writing about news items, written by reporters or journalists. For example, a report in the Times on or about a crime.
Articles. Pieces of writing about an important subject. For example, an article on or about drugs. Headlines. Titles written in large letters above reports or articles. For example, government loses vote. Reviews. Pieces of writing giving an opinion. For example, a review of a new book. Advertisements or adverts. Words and pictures about a product to make people buy it. For example, an advert for shampoo.
C. Television.
If you broadcast something, you send it out on TV, radio, or the internet. There are now many broadcasting companies and many programs. People watch the news, the weather forecast, documentaries, chat shows, a series, soap operas, reality TV shows.
D. Media reporting.
Many newspapers also have online forums where people can leave messages and discuss topics. News is also reported online through podcasts. For example, have you heard the latest business podcast on the CNN website? When we refer to something that someone has said or written, we do it in these ways. It said in the Times that the plane crashed in the sea. According to the news on TV last night, the plane crashed in the sea.
A. Starting a phone conversation.
The call on the left is between two friends, Joe and Lily. When British people answer the phone at home, They usually just say hello. The call on the right is a more formal business call.
Hello?
Is that Joe?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Lily. Good morning, Chalfront Electronics.
Oh, could I speak to Jane Gordon, please?
Yes, who's calling, please?
My name is Paul Sharp from Bexel Plastics.
Right, Mr. Sharp, I'm putting you through. Hello?
Mrs. Gordon?
Speaking.
B. Problems on the phone.
I tried to ring you this morning, but I think you were on the phone to your mother.
I gave her a ring this morning, but I couldn't get through. The line was engaged.
I think I dialed the wrong number this morning. I got a very angry person on the phone.
I left a message, for example, please ring me, on Dan's answer phone as he was out, but he never phoned me back, so I don't know if he got my message.
C. Phone numbers.
What's your home phone number? Also landline.
603 884.
What's your mobile number?
07723 259 369.
What's the emergency number for the police, fire or ambulance?
999.
What's the dialing code for the UK when you are phoning from Hungary?
0044.
D. Mobile phones and texting.
Many people use their mobile mostly or mainly for texting. Do you text your friends and family all the time? These are common text abbreviations.
ASAP. As soon as possible. BF. Boyfriend. GF. Girlfriend. B4. Before. Today. Today. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Letter Y. Why? PLS. Please. Letters CU. See you. IMO. In my opinion. FYI. For your information. Letter U. U. THX. Thanks. LOL. Laughing out loud. X. Kiss.
A. The computer.
Webcam. Screen. Printer. Microphone. Escape key. Spacebar. Keyboard. Mouse mat. Mouse. Memory stick. CD-ROM.
B. Using a computer.
After you have switched on your computer, you may need to log in or on with your username and enter your password. If you then double-click on an icon, you can open an application. Computers can store large amounts of information, but when you're working, it is important to back up the files you are working on so you don't lose the files if something goes wrong. To create a new document, select New from the File menu. You can copy and paste information from one file into another. If you save the document, you can print it out later. Or you can get a hard copy or a printout later. It is also important to save the document in case the computer crashes. Press the Escape key to exit.
C. FAQs or frequently asked questions about computers.
Do you have a PC or a laptop?
PC is short for personal computer. A laptop is a small computer that you can carry around.
What hard drive do you have?
The part inside the computer that stores large amounts of information, also hard disk.
What operating system are you using?
Computer software, for example, Windows or Mac OS, that controls how the computer works.
Have you installed any new software?
Put new programs onto your computer.
What software applications are you running?
What software applications are you using?
Do you have antivirus software?
A virus is a program put on a computer to destroy or steal the information on it. Antivirus software is a program to stop a virus entering your computer.
A. Using email.
Think about the way you use email. How often do you check your email? How many emails do you send a week? Are they all essential? How many emails do you get every week? Do you read them immediately? How quickly do you reply to the emails you receive? Do you delete emails regularly? Do you get much spam? Have you got antivirus software? How often do you send or receive attachments?
B. Getting started on the Internet.
To go on the Internet, you need an ISP, Internet Service Provider, that will connect your computer to the Internet and give you access to email and other services. When you go online, you can then send and receive emails, or you can browse the Internet. You do this using a browser, such as Internet Explorer or Firefox. Many websites also have links. If you click on a link, it will take you to a different website, or move you from one part of the website to another.
C. Using the Internet.
Many people now have Internet access, and Internet use is changing all the time. These are common uses. Students search the Internet to help with their studies. People download information, pictures, music, video clips, etc. People buy books, clothes, and food online, book their holidays online, take out insurance online, etc. People go to a website, select the item they want, and click Add to Basket or Bag. When they have finished shopping, they go to checkout and pay for their items, usually with a credit card. Some people have a personal website to provide news about a particular subject, or just write about events in their life. These are called blogs, and people who write them are bloggers. Some people just like to spend hours surfing the web. Some people spend a lot of time on social networking sites. On these sites, people post comments to their friends. Some people do a lot of instant messaging.
A. Different crimes. A crime is an activity that is wrong and not allowed by law. A person who commits a crime is a criminal. Crime, theft, person, thief. Verb, steal or take something. Robbery, robber. Rob someone, a place. burglary, burglar. Steal something, burgle a place. Murder, murderer, murder. Someone's stolen my handbag. Someone's taken my handbag. There's been another burglary in the area. I don't know who robbed me. Did you hear about the bank robbery yesterday? Our flat was burgled, but they only took money. Do they know who murdered the boy? B. Reporting crimes in the media.
2 women robbed a jeweller's shop in West London early this morning. They broke in around 7 o'clock and stole jewellery worth over £10,000.
The 2 men attacked Mr. Crawford while he was walking home yesterday afternoon. Police say the 2 men hit him in the face several times, then took his money and escaped through Bushy Park.
Detectives arrested a man this morning in connection with the murder of shop assistant Tracy Miles.
C.
Punishment. What a person must suffer if they do something wrong.
If you commit a crime and the police catch you, you will be punished. For minor offences, the punishment may only be a fine, but for serious crimes, you will have to go to court. If you are found guilty, you may be sent to prison. Synonym: jail. A. Elections in the UK.
When you vote for someone, you choose them by putting a cross, an X, on an official piece of paper, called a secret ballot because no one knows who you vote for, or by putting up your hand. In the UK, a general election is when the people elect the next government. These elections are held at least every 5 years. Each constituency elects one person from one political party. That person then becomes the MP, Member of Parliament, for that area, and the political party with the most MPs, there are 650 at the moment, forms the next government. The leader of the party in power is the Prime Minister.
B. Political policies.
People usually vote for a political party because they believe in the party's ideas, and these ideas become policies.
Vote for us, and we will provide free nursery education for all children.
Provide more care and support for elderly people.
Reduce unemployment.
Create a fair tax system.
Above all, we will treat people as equal.
A. The problem. Many greenhouse gases, for example carbon dioxide, methane and ozone, exist naturally and are needed to create the greenhouse effect that keeps the Earth warm enough to support human life. However, the use of fossil fuels, such as oil, natural gas and coal, has produced excessive amounts of greenhouse gases, and the result is global warming, an increase in the average temperature on Earth. Of the 15 warmest years on record, 14 have occurred since 2000. The effects of climate change can already be seen in our everyday lives. Summers are getting hotter and winters are getting wetter, so drought and floods are becoming more common. With it, animal and plant life is suffering. Some species will disappear altogether, and certain illnesses, for example, hay fever, asthma and skin cancer, are becoming more common. To stop global warming from destroying our environment, we need to act now. B. The solution, or part of it.
To reduce global warming, the nations of the world will have to act together. In the meantime, individuals can also help.
6 ways to reduce global warming. Don't throw things away. Recycle paper, glass, plastic, etc., so it can be used again. Save energy. For example, switch off lights when you leave a room. Don't waste water. For example, turn off the tap when you are brushing your teeth. Change light bulbs for more energy-efficient ones. Drive less and walk more. Plant trees, because trees reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and so reduce greenhouse gases. A. The job of the army.
These men are soldiers, and they are carrying guns. They are members of an army, and part of the responsibility of an army is to defend their country from attack and to protect the people. Sometimes this means they have to fight the enemy. A long period of fighting is called a war. For example, the First World War, 1914 to 1918. And during a war, there will be a number of battles.
B. Reporting in war.
10 people were killed and many more were injured when a bomb exploded in the heart of the city. The attack happened just before midday and destroyed several buildings. The army are now searching the area where the attack took place. Most of the attackers escaped, but the army believe they may still be hiding in other parts of the city. During the attack, one soldier was shot and later died. It also appears that another soldier is missing. The number of deaths is expected to rise.
A. Phrases with time. We got to the meeting in time. My brother is always on time. It's time for us to go. Do you have time for a cup of coffee? Call me the next time you're in London. The weather was wonderful the last time we were there. Sophie and I arrived at the same time, 9 o'clock exactly. B. Time prepositions often confused.
I'll be here until 4:30. I won't leave before 4:30. I'll be there by 8:15. Not later than 8:15.
I've worked here for 6 months. 4 plus a period of time. For example, a week, 10 days, 2 years. I've worked here since May. Since plus a point in time in the past. For example, last Friday, March 2011.
I worked on a farm during the summer. This tells you when. I worked on a farm for a month. This tells you how long, not during a month.
I'm going back to Brazil in 10 days' time, not after 10 days.
C. Approximate periods of time, past, present, and future.
Past. I've known Lucia for ages. I haven't been to the dentist recently. I haven't been to the dentist lately. I saw Tom recently. I used to go skiing, but that was a long time ago. My sister went to the zoo the other day. Present. I don't see my brother much these days. Future. This dictionary's fine for the time being. I'm sure I'll go to America one day.
D. Counting time.
There are 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 2 weeks in a fortnight, 52 weeks in a year, 10 years in a decade, 100 years in a century.
E. Take and last. We use take to say how long we need to do something. It takes me half an hour to get to school. We can walk, but it'll take us a long time. We use last to talk about how long something continues from the beginning to the end. The course lasts for 10 weeks. How long does the film last? The battery in my camera didn't last long.